Okay, today's commentary is entitled Passport Bro Channels Are Thirst Traps. Yes, Passport Bro Channels are thirst traps. And I believe they're thirst traps because the biggest draw on some of these channels is just the women and nothing more than the women. I mean, there's no food being advertised, no scenery, culture, no history, nothing. It's just the women. And I say that to say, there's a Passport Bro channel that particularly not too many people know about. It's International Passport. I appeared on his panel once. It was the topic was about Montreal, Canada, and what the women were like. And they mostly just discuss the women. They really didn't discuss anything else outside of that. When I came on the panel, I was more or less talking about other outside things other than the women. I mean, it's good to talk about the ladies, but what about the stuff in between in the environment there? Because you can fixate on the fine women and all that, but what about the environment and surroundings you're talking to these women in? What is it like? What are the surrounding people like? What is the area? What kind of places and establishments are in those areas? No one really goes in depth. Everything is just kept on a surface and shallow level. And I'm still subscribed to International Passport. I don't really watch too many of his videos like that anymore because his videos just rely on the same formula. And after a while, it just became repetitive. And I know he just does a lot of interviews and whatnot, but it's just, well, how do these women treat black men? How do these women treat black men? Oh yeah, yeah. This chick is checking for black men. Oh, you guys need to get your passports and come over here and whatnot. Yeah, so and so girls are. It just got repetitive to me, at least to me. Now I understand that there are a lot of new people coming in this space all the time, and it may be new info to them. But to a seasoned brother like myself, it's not. It's just old information. It's the same soup, just reheated. But it's working. It's working for him. And so far, the Peso Man hasn't gone on after International Passport. I don't know. Maybe it's because International Passport doesn't really go in on BWs, or he doesn't do any of the other antics that any of Peso Man's previous targets have engaged in. But still, um, most of these channels I do see on my timeline are just thirst traps. And it and for and it also encourages the viewer and the subscriber to be um what's the word, it encourages them to, I mean, they say in passing to get your passport. But a lot of these people that view these videos, I don't really see them saying, "Yo, I got my passport. I went over here, went over." There's no encouragement or engagement here as to, "Yo, did you get your passport?" And there's no, and none of these passport bro channels, none of them do any advance like, "Yo, we're gonna be having an event over here in the DR. We're gonna be having something in Thailand, and we want to welcome my Blue Book gentlemen to this place. So you get your passports, come over here, and meet up with me, May 17th through the 19th, and we're gonna do it up big." Nobody does anything like that. I'm not sure if they are, since I kind of incidentally gave away an idea, but still. I don't really see any engagement like that. The only engagement I see is a lot of these viewers and subs living vicariously through the content creator, and the content creator not really motivating any of these viewers really to get their passports, or doing any follow through with them. Be like, yo, man, we're gonna have a panel where you're gonna, in order to participate in the panel, you're gonna have to show me your passport, that you got your passport. Nobody's talking about that. But it's just that I noticed that some of these channels are just glorified thirst traps. They're no different than IG pages where the chick just has several pictures and videos of her cleavage and face and doing suggestive poses and whatnot, but the chick rarely engages with you. She doesn't really holler at you. She doesn't like your pictures. None of that other stuff. It's just a thirst trap. So I mean that is just my commentary on Passport Bro channels being thirst traps. Now you may have a different opinion or a different standpoint on this, so let me know in the comment box. This is Iron Will Media.